Okay, recording has begun. We are back to the bows only run. I haven't played this in almost a week, and I don't remember what was going on. But we're going to find out how hard can it be. I know that we had gotten a lot of soldiers. And look at that. I was making guides yesterday. Shh, there's a guide coming out. There's a guide coming out probably within the next couple days. Anyway, don't look at that. Look how far down bows only is. I don't remember what was going on exactly. Oh, crap. Hang on. I had a mod on for the guides too. There's a mod I use for guides, which makes it so the light level doesn't change. That way, if I'm doing clips of the guide, it all looks like it's the same time of day in the guide. So anyway, I gotta reload that off of it so that we actually see when it's day and night in my normal game. But yeah, I don't remember exactly where we were, what we were doing. I know that we had just gotten some more hydroponics. We were looking for scans. If I remember right, we'd just gotten to where we were starting to try to work on marine helmets. Yep. We blocked off this edge. We got a tunnel over here that's actually doubling as a burn tunnel. It wasn't initially supposed to be a burn tunnel, but it is. Behind the scenes. That's right. Behind the scenes. I would make a behind the scenes channel called Adam versus BTS, but then people would think it was like a K-pop channel or something. But yeah, maybe that's good for the algorithm. Adam versus BTS coming soon. No. What else do we do? We got some monkeys. We got a bunch of mushrooms going. After hours. Got a little freezer. Anything going on the map? I don't think so. Got our research done, which is kind of nuts. Adam versus K-pop. G, welcome in. Derek, welcome in. Go on Solo, welcome in. We Noth. Quasar, welcome back. On a Garland tree? No, I have not. No plans to at the moment. Maybe sometime. Oh yeah, we ran really low on medicine, so start replanting medicine. We have festivals coming up to do. Oh, we're getting genes on people. Right, we have a really good gene. So I'm still getting those on everyone. And the next thing I believe is going to be to get a big extra wall in. Really sucks that we're in the jungle and we have all this wet area. Do not anger the K-pop stands, you'll die. Don't want me to make a BTS channel? Person with Korea. Wrong Korea. Right, we still have elephants coming in here. We need to clear out getting that leather. Oh, we were trying to ally a bunch of people. We got those. We also need to ally the Empire so we have even more call-ins. We did finally get embryos are ready. We did finally get... Wait. We didn't get a Persona Core. I think we got a quest for it and didn't do it. Right? Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking... Yeah, the Persona Core, I'm thinking about something else. Never mind. We didn't finally get that. Gorefang? Yeah, Gorefang. Anyway, let's get these children in here. Insert embryo 1. Insert embryo 2. Insert embryo 3. Insert embryo 4. Soldiers. Full fans. Presumers. What? Interesting comparison. Yeah, I kind of want to do some more. I want to do a little prisoner, like mass prisoner spot. I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about doing that. It's friggin' jungle. We don't have enough wood to really dry this stuff out. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of stuff either. What's with all the monkeys? They're going to be meat shields. Assumed it would be pointless to have the traits. Well, these are literally just meat shield soldiers. All we can use is bows. So how do we overcome big raids? Literally, we just throw bodies into it. So we are quick throwing or growing tons of fodder. That monkeys learn to use a bow. Yeah, we were talking about if there was a mod or not for monkeys wielding bows. I don't think there is. Since we're in 2009, I mean, Tool's my favorite band, but I was never like that. Of course, I'm not really fanboyish about anything. Have I ever been, really? No, they're chilling. That's actually where we've been getting a lot of our trade resources from, are the elephants. So, scan some gold. What are we currently mining? I don't remember. We're steel up there. What else are we mining? We got gold there, some uranium. We lose the, we lost the drills. That's right. I remember that. I remember this. Okay. So we had been mining a little bit of... We lost some of the drills. There's 2 of them. Getting out plastic. Oh, never mind. I keep thinking about the community challenge. We lost some of the drills in the community challenge against bugs. That was not this one. There is a mod for that called animal weapons. And that one lets monkeys use bows. Pretty awesome. Cyroid, half to death. Tool fans. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tool is still my favorite band, but never cared what anyone else thought about it. Oh, this is gonna be really dangerous. Maybe we should wait till yeah, we're gonna wait until Jeffrey is done. Learned that I know Invader Zim. Oh yeah, Invader Zim. One of the first things Mod Wife and I were watching together back when we met. Still have all the original DVDs and some vinyls for the soundtrack and all kinds of stuff. We still quote it all the time, all the time. Hey, Marine helmet. It's beginning. The band you got from your dad. That's so weird. From Minoc, Bless the Lord, welcome in. Nerd Artist, welcome back. Chinchilla. Maybe the 2 months. Sorry, I've been having some rough times, Chinchilla, but I'm glad the stream could maybe distract a little bit. So, thank you, Chinchilla. Dipper is an alien. Dipper. Cool, is something wrong? I say. Yeah. I've never really watched Gravity Falls, yeah. I know of it. I think I might have watched like the first episode or something a long time ago, but Gravity Falls was kind of after my time. I think I watched an episode with it with my daughter though. Look at that, 2 chinchillas in a row. Minoc, thank you for the gift sub to Go Fast Boots. Thank you, Minoc. Gravity Falls holds up. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, but I've still a little time to watch or catch up on anything. I don't know why we were inside the walls. No idea. Don't remember. I know we did get, what was this, right? Where we, hang on, before I even say it. Yes, we got a Berserk Pulse now, and we got, a Neuroquake. That's right, alright. 2 Berserk Pulse and a Neuroquake, I think, right? Would be why I've turned you onto it. I've seen a bunch of memes from that show, too, but I've never really gotten into it. Not yet, anyway. Solar. Oh, no. Oh, no. Decide to go back to rewatch Gravity Falls for the 4th time. Avatar for the 5th. One Punch, Season 1. We got a bit of gold. We got some steel now. We just need to get that plasteel out of the ground. And do we have any quests that we were currently doing? Like I said, it's been a week since I did this, so... Nah, it's fine. Chosen addresses a chosen. Do they have to bow down? They have to bow down. That's right. Bow down. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about this. I might... How much room is over here? I mean, maybe that's enough room. I don't know. Maybe. Might try it. Maybe not putting a burn prison over here. I would just dry stuff up, but we have like no wood. It's very hard to get wood. See a doctor. No, not that. Not that. Anyway, there's a sun blocker, so trees don't really grow anymore. We're getting a little bit of fiber corn. I know Ayla's gonna be like, use the dryads. Anyway, go to the ship and launch one bow. Burn prison? Yeah. Minoc, give me the 69 bits also. Thank you, Minoc. Back to work. Thank you. Have a good shift. But yeah, we're getting changed over to marine helmets. We need to get that burn prison thing going after this. And aside from that, it's just survive, survive. How close are we to the Empire? Use the dryads. We're not super far. Transport pod. I mean, rescue. Oh, we need to give these guys bows. Bows. Okay. So we will be up to 33 bows. Look at this morning. Good walk. Walk was fine, yeah. I don't know why, but medical stuff's been acting up the last like week and a half or so. Just kind of frustrating, but aside from that, doing okay. Doing all right. Hopefully it's not gonna be too big of a deal today. We'll see though. All right, Starfield. Get you a bow as well. Here's the bow. Here's the Dryad. How's it going, Elvira? Welcome in. I need to clear this stuff back out. Gets a little bit of shooting experience as well. Wow, what a terrible spot for this event to happen. Well, sucks for those people. Hopefully no, almost said infestations. Yeah, hopefully no one gets any infestations in their blood. That would suck. You started. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Evil Bunny, welcome in. Horizon Zero Dawn with mechanoids attack. You have bows. Pushing tapeworms on people? No. Xenomorphs incoming. Yeah, Xenomorphs. I'm sure there are mods for that. That would be terrifying. This is all open. Alright, we've been having infestations there. That's another thing I want to do is make a little infestation kill room. That's right. Forgot about that. It'll get destroyed every now and then. But, you know, it'll make it easier to pull these bugs and deal with it. Actually, probably a little bit larger than we really need, but... I think one smaller than this would actually be fine, but it's alright. Just a little bit of wiggle room. Alright, let's go ahead and stay in the works, so they'll build that. I'm gonna put it in the home zone. The baby explosion incident. Oh god. A room with a moose. We quote that show so much though. It was just the other day in the kitchen I was talking about. And right here where you're standing, nothing. Like just where everything was. Like, you know what used to be here? Nothing. Parents show with more relationships, they have the higher chance of getting the real pawn. Doppelganger, yeah. Oh. We got a pet panther, huh? Well, not sure it's gonna work out that well, Panther, but we'll see, we'll see. How many of the originals are alive? We have 3 of the original pawns. 1 was kidnapped, and we have the corpse of the 5th. So, 3 that we know of. Probably 4, though. Probably 4. We haven't seen the 4th one in a long time, but they didn't die off map. We know that because we didn't get the undied debuff, so that's about all we know. Alpha animals add mimic colonists? Really? Yeah, that's crazy. Challenge. Film the show, I'm sorry. Seasons of the challenge. Oh yeah, I've watched a couple of those. I don't like them as much. I think the ones that I watched were the challenge all-stars or something, and I was like, eh. Reason other than sentimental, we were going to try to resurrect them, but they rotted too much, so now we can't resurrect them. So instead, we're going to take their corpse on the shuttle with us. How's it going? It's going okay so far. Hopefully we get another chill rainy day. We finally had a chill rainy day last time I played. I do remember that. But yeah, we actually froze them so that we could keep them and res them. And then we got res serum, but unfortunately due to like power outages and stuff over the course of the 4 years or like 4 years that they've been frozen, they slowly rotted. Yeah, the Mrs. Bitters yelling nothing, yeah. Mrs. Bitters is this class. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna wait and see what Randy has in store for us. I do, like I said, I want to go ally the Empire. We have drop pods now though, so I might not worry about going over there if we're just trying to get allies. Oh, someone got an amazing hit. Where'd you guys hit? Oh, that was... I didn't even... Wait, I didn't see all those arrows. It sounded just like one hit, but no, that was... like 12 arrows and the elephant was already malnourished. Yes. The one I didn't realize. Yeah. Alien corpses that they already found? Yeah, those aren't real. That's what I think about it. It was literally debunked, like, when was the first time that happened? Like 5 or 10 years ago, the exact same thing happened. Yeah. As much as I wish it was true, it's not. Elephant meat shield. I'm not doing elephant meat shield because I feel like it would make it too easy. In 84 years. Hybernova. Give it that 11 months. We count it as a full calendar year. Well, you're wrong. Thank you, Hybernova. Magical Douglas. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, Douglas. Glad you're still enjoying the stream. Rot stink exposure. That's because the elephant went through here and there was a rot stink in there. There was a rot stink from the rotting corpses. Anyway, yeah, I didn't use elephants because I didn't want it to be easier. I actually had someone comment on the zombie run. Is like, I don't understand. Why don't you just use meta kill boxes in your runs? Why don't you use them? And I said, because I want the runs usually to be more difficult. And I actually like the difficulty of going out and kiting and not using a kill box in most of my runs. And then the person replied and it was like, yeah, but it's almost impossible to not use kill boxes and beat those kind of things. And I was like, well, go watch the last like 5 runs on YouTube because I haven't used one in like 5 runs. And yeah, use kill boxes you want. I do and will use them in some runs. We're using a burn box in this run now. So, but in general, sometimes if I'm not doing something that's meta or the best, it's normally just because of literally I'm trying to make things harder on me. Yeah. I'll do Igor Invader run. Already did. It's on YouTube. I did a 500% no pause Igor Invader all the way to victory. It's up on YouTube. But yeah, it was good. Got someone. Yeah. I don't think they meant it in like a really negative way, but it was just like they didn't understand why I would want to make the game more difficult for me. That's just the way I like it. Alright, Hash Monkey. Good trade here. Linus Travelers, though. Very hard, but it's definitely possible. I actually think that no kill box is easier in early to mid game now. Now that I've used no kill box so much, the ironic thing is a lot of stages of the game are just easier with no kill box, which seems very counterintuitive. But I mean, when you're fighting raids 8 on 50 in a kill box, there's still a chance you're gonna get hurt or someone's gonna get killed or gonna get overran. But if you're fighting, instead of 8v50, you're doing 50 8v1s, that's super easy. You just run out, kill one, go in the door, run out another door, kill one, go in the door. Super easy. It's actually easier and safer. Blind nudity without a kill box. I don't know about that one. We did blind nudity, but we definitely used kill boxes. Our skill floor, but lower chance to take meaningful damage. Yeah, if you learn how to do the kiting or the door peeking, the conquer. Oh, another one. What? The divide and conquer strategy that we've been doing more of. It actually becomes easier than, or safer against most enemies. The melee gods, yeah, melee gods is a lot of fun. The voiceovers, I forgot about that. I guess what we'll do here, I'm gonna give that to the Empire because we're gonna try to get them as allies. So I'll just maybe I'll just get wood. Yeah, screw it. We'll just buy wood from them, and then we can get components just to save us time from having to make our own. But otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna really get very much. Advanced components 121. We can sell them some of the built up mushrooms, I guess. I don't want to sell the psychite tea, so yeah, it's fine. Nice delivery. Thank you. DiGiorno. Children of the Corn. Yeah, we talked about those kind of things too. Yeah. So we're only in the sacrifice when we get to a certain age. Complete a run as an advisor. What do you mean? Where someone plays and I'm telling them what to do? I don't know if that would be fun for me or them, honestly. Grenadier only. I want to do explosives only someday. I don't know, probably, but I don't think it would be very fun for either of us. I'm not, we don't really have money. Do that. I don't know, maybe I will buy the other components. Oh my god, they fell out there again. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna be getting a lot more leather from it. I'm gonna go ahead and get those others. Getting over to marine helmets is gonna be super good. So we'll do that. Ash Monkey, which one? It was Taro is the second one. I advise you to win. Any benefit to starting tribal aside from the side casting? There's a couple. Let me do this and I'll go over a few of them that you might not have known. All right. Yeah, we'll get rid of a little bit more raw fungus. Are definitely plenty of that now. Okay. All right. So what are some of the advantages of starting tribal? So aside from the research, which you start with a couple of different researches than the normal one, one of the main advantages, like you said, is having side casting through the animatry, being able to do natural meditation. Second is just literally having more bodies. So you can get more done, you can have more jobs, you can have more specialized pawns early on, especially when you roll for them, rather than having overlapping jobs like you would with 3. But another one that a lot of people don't realize is that tribals get a bonus to gathering when they're on a caravan, whether they're good at plants or not. So tribal caravans will get tons of extra like berries and things like that. So you can more easily caravan trade with someone early without having to have meals or extra meals or whatever. In fact, if you have a level 7 or 8 planter that is in your faction, in your tribal, you can park that person on like a temperate forest tile, and they will get so many berries built up that it'll be enough to feed them and their animal, and they'll get an overabundance. In one of the runs, we actually had someone parked on top of our tile, just gathering berries nonstop, and then when we got to a certain amount, we'd put them on the map, dump like 800 berries, and send them back out. So that's another kind of little benefit that a lot of people don't know, and that can be really helpful. Like I said, especially going off and trading early and getting some of those really important like early weapons for your tribe and stuff, is caravanning, at least on places where you can actually have them gather, is much easier with tribal. It's a nice little bonus that I'm not even sure the game tells you. Which run was that? I don't remember. I almost want to say it was the cheese run, but I can't remember. It might have been the cheese run. It's been a while. Funny how my wife cosplays me. Yeah, she will never do that, but that would be funny. On April Fools, yeah. It was a cheese run. Thank you. So yeah, extra forging. And then just the nature. Oh, another thing is you can get Drum Festival instead of Dance Festival, which is a really good festival. Drum Festival and Dance Festivals both have the highest cap for mood, and it also increases work speed for a while if it goes well, in addition to the other benefits. So drums are a very easy one to get going right off the bat. Yeah, there's a lot of little things like that. But on the downside to it, of course, is that you're further behind in research, and research is slower. Inverted mouse controls for April Fools. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill... Well, when the rhinos get here, we'll go ahead and wipe that. And we'll see how close to being allied with the Empire we get. And then... I think we're gonna do the, speaking of, we're gonna do the drum rituals. Drum rituals. This gene that we got, gene pack, is crazy. Oh, there's Lister Watch that she's run. Yeah, it's a pretty nutty one. Pretty nutty one. Speaking of exploits, that run is literally full of exploits. Mythics, thank you for the brand new Twitch sub. Thank you, Mythics. Also very much appreciated. Much love to Mythics. Nice, shiny, brand new. Oh god, where was that? Why not? Oh, I never lowered this. I made that and then never lowered it. Let's see. They're opening those doors so friggin' much. And I really think those going to the same one isn't being as efficient. Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna redo that one. Put it back up. I tried to save some extra space by doing multiple into the same one, and it's working, but it's not as efficient as when we had it separate. First, they're watching the cheese run. Yeah, cheese run still gets quite a bit of views. I know, that's so stupid, those quests. They're like, give me 7 of your 8 colonists for 14 days. On a Daedalus and a Manhunter quest at the same time. Said the Manhunter is nearly... Yeah, you have to read the mechs. Oof. Actually, I don't think we can destroy those right now, right? Yeah, because these are in the way. Can you even do this one? Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. We're good. It was just that we didn't have people doing it. Actually, screw it. I'll redo all this. Just to be safe. Might as well. How's he doing? Yes, exploits. Plus hours, RimWorld to go. Yeah, yeah, just because the nature of that run, we kind of had to. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty nutty. Manhunter back. Speaking of manhunters. Okay. That close. We could just go ahead and burn them. You know what? Let's just do that because then I can just go ahead and go back to mining plasteel immediately, which we really need to do. I normally wouldn't burn manhunters. They're just an easy thing to deal with, you know? But right, we don't have assault rifles. I was way too close to those. Ended up being fine, but heat wave. There's a turtle on fire. Acting bound to them or showing. That's the raid point total, yeah. So, that's total raid points. Brain's trying to help the burn box, yeah. Bows only? How do you kill mechs? This might surprise you, but with bows. It's literally the only way we have. Exotic goods. If your answer or your question is ever, how do you kill X? How do you defeat Y? The answer in this run is always going to be with bows. It's difficult, and we've had lots of deaths, but that's still the only answer. It's the only option we have. King 6,000 enemies, yeah, that would probably freeze the game up completely. Or fire, which is from flame bows. The monkeys. The monkeys do it. That's a lot of dying animal sounds. How do you build a wall? We use bows. Bows. A bow is a wall. Yes. All right. Back to work. Okay, they're all dying. Good. 2 box. Alright, they're dead. Bow, but bow does equal wall. Crimson Ghost, thank you for the Brandy Twitch Prime also. Thank you, Crimson Ghost. Very much appreciated. Much loved, the Crimson Ghost. How do you build a bow with our elbows? Can't use our hands, so we have to manipulate with our elbows. I had to show you how it's done too, because you didn't know what an elbow was. You're welcome. Alright, we got some medicine coming in. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, a lot of bows. A lot of bows. Did you lower the temps in the freezer? No, I did not. Got distracted by the man hunters. That helps at all. The rest is roofed. Okay. Friggin' heat wave. Man, 3 isn't enough because of the heat wave. There we go. It's starting to get there. There we go. That should help it be a little bit more efficient. There, it's starting to freeze. Those doors in the cooler, they go up and down in temperature quite a bit. Like 112, and it goes up to like, I don't know. Right now it's bouncing between about 70 and 115 about every second. Legolas would be proud. As long as we could do a multi-shot, Legolas would be really proud. All right, let's speed up the walk area here. Get some of that concrete ASMR going. Mech raid. All scythers. All scythers. Do we use it on our meat shields? Or do I want it to melee block? We can melee block them. Fair fight in the field, yeah. Just line up with a fair fight with all of our bows. Melee block or call in a meat shield. I feel like we just melee block these ones. Alright, who are our tough bonds? Oh, there's one. There was a nimble. I know we have at least 3 tough bonds. There's tough, nimble, nice. Oh god, heat stroke. I forgot about the heat wave. Okay, marksman command. And if we really need it, we have Berserk Pulse. Only 57 Celsius, yeah, only. Oh no, my friggin' drills again! Berserk Pulse coming in super handy. All masterwork, at least, mostly. Yeah, there's a few excellent still, but we're mostly masterworks now. So masterworks, or shooting command, and 3 tough melee blockers. Wow, 60 Celsius outside. Yeah, I see the ones in the tunnel. Yeah, there's 5 or 6 in there now. 5. Oh, the heat stroke. Jungle, man, the jungle. Just initial now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we just equipped a good one. Maybe even 2 good ones, actually. On those newer pawns. So, yeah, glad I got this done. It's nice. It's nice. Try and build a roof over that so that, don't worry about plants growing in there at all. Yeah. Triple tough. Mad tortoise. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Wow. Randy, 3 events right in a row. How many runs since Zombieland is this? This is the next run after Zombieland. Generally, YouTube is one run behind because of the nature of like editing and stuff. Roof drops only? Oh god, no. No, the next run I'll probably do is the one that was voted the highest that people wanted to see. I did a poll on YouTube and on Twitch and Discord. And number 1 was Solo Mechanitor, which I feel like is going to be boring, but maybe I can spice it up some. Although Solo Mechanitor is harder than it was when Biotech first came out, so there's that at least. Just asking if I see the mechs in the box. Yes. I literally selected them and said there's 5 in here. Yeah, that's right. Just hold on to them. Newton, 27 months already. Thank you, Newton. Intense. 5 months. Thank you, Newton. Thank you, Intense. Floofy Cheese, 6 months also. Thank you, Floofy. Appreciate it. For a few weeks to keep doing the Solo Mechanitor. Yeah, it's usually single pawn runs are not the funnest. Not the fun. No recruiting ever. Right. Solo. Solo. I mean, it's just a single pawn all the way through, yeah. Yep. That's probably what I'll do next. Alright, there's Tortoise out there still. Should be fun. Ship crash. Persona Core! Oh, if we can save them, that's probably going to be our easiest way to get a Persona Core. And it's a single star. If this turns out to be tribal, we can do it no problem. A vampire girlfriend. God, what's he going to say? This is my goth girlfriend. Captain 3 bottles, 12 months. Thank you, 3 bottles. Wow, that's almost full calendar year. And Destroyer, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, Destroyer, and 3 bottles. Neanderthals. We can probably handle that. We're gonna take this for sure, though. Those brains. That's true. Yeah, we'll have to do the Ripper. Yeah, one trooper. God. Hopefully this falls in a close by area. Let's get our mood up a little bit. And then I'll accept this right towards the end of it. Joining, boy. Vampire girlfriend. No, but I have an idea for it. Might be interesting. I'll do a few of the new cheeses. Psykite party. Sam. I'm just blaming Sam. I don't even know if it was Sam's fault. Woke up and sneezed like 20 times. Always sucks. You just can't stop. It's like, I know. I realize you don't have to try to get things out. Master Great Bow, nice. All right, let's see where it lands. Close by, at least. We do have sidecast, so. Excuse me. Oh, don't shoot him. All right, we got 2 berserk pulses. As long as this isn't like explosive pirates, we should probably be able to take care of it. There's some skeletons in my labyrinth. Where? Oh, those are just decorative. Trust me. Those are just decorative. They don't look decorative. They're decorative. Don't run for office. Why? Why does that matter? Oh, wait. No politics. Sorry. Biostarvation. No one's feeding the beans. Hurry up, shuttle. We got beans to feed. Come on. All melee tribal. Their pulse is pretty good. Easy Persona Core. Thanks to Berserk Pulse. Go home. Go feed the beans. Feed the beans. Imagine you had one of these quests in the quest guy that's supposed to live. Has like a heart attack and dies. Great Bow ASMR, that's right. That's right. I need to rebuild those drills, huh? Sad. Give the trooper a funeral. What? But he's alive. What? Turn into a zombie, does that count? Yeah, it's kind of close, yeah. Happens if you deconstruct this shuttle? I don't know. I don't think anything happens, but maybe. The Persona Core! Yay! Hooray! We did it! Did it. Hey, bind this. We gotta hide the Persona Core so no one destroys it. Alright. That over there. Get that over there. Build a wall. Am I waiting on? Image Mechanitor does death rest. The mechs keep working. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't tried that one. Let's purpose this run. We try to make it off-world or just see how many years we can last. We're trying to get to the credits using only bows. Yep. No other weapons, no mortars, no turrets, just bows. Expedition Run will tell you a little bit more, but yeah, trying to get to the credits. Actually ready for the animatree traps. We can use traps, yeah. Traps, you can't really... People don't use the trap, so... Just can't draft them during it. Gotcha. Alright, Isco. Nico. We have no other? Hang on. Oh god. I didn't, give those new pawns things to do last time. Those are just soldiers anyway. Just soldiers. Behind the walls, they don't have a craving for it. They removed that. Yeah, they can't binge on... I mean, you can still hide it so people don't break it with a tantrum. But back in like 1.2 maybe? After 1.2, they made it so Luciferium can't be the target of binges or breakdown binges or whatever. Yeah. But it can still be destroyed in a tantrum. So I guess Emerald Queen, this one's for you. Next to the door doing, it's not doing anything because this doesn't need to be frozen anymore, so it's just turned off. Used to, it was freezing the sarcophagus, but due to power outages and things over 4 years, it rotted anyway, so it's not doing anything anymore. Unfortunately. Why you use Luciferium on some runs? Luciferium is an incredible drug. It's super good as long as you can keep people supplied with it. Like if it was just an easy thing to do that you didn't even have to think about, and yeah, you could just get enough Luciferium, you know, for everyone to have it every 6.6 days, then there would be no reason not to have it because it's super good. Yeah, I think Luciferium and Go Juice, best two like drugs as far as, you know, survival, getting things done, and combat. Yeah. Luciferium not only will heal some permanent injury on a pawn every 15 days on average, but also increases blood filtration by a lot. That person's basically never going to die from a disease. It's going to be much harder for them to bleed out. It's just really good. Hide your ambrosia and some other addictive stuff. Got Lucy high. No, it wasn't Lucy. It was the other one, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Tricked you and you got Lucy high. I got you. You could have a lifetime supply of Luciferium, would you? IRL. I mean, if there was no way to ever run out of it, sure. Yeah. Give me those mechanites. Same answer for Go Juice. No. Adam's a drug addict. No. Just mechanites for me, things. Thanks. But yeah, Luciferium is a really good drug. Want to upload your VODs directly on YouTube? I do, yeah. Twitch now because you're far ahead of the Zombieland uploads on YouTube. You got to remember, Drum, this is a job. It's a business. If I did that, I would lose a lot of viewership on everything in general because of how the algorithm works on YouTube, and therefore also lose a lot of income. If I were to dump all the VODs on YouTube immediately, not have them on the main channel, and if I posted more than 2 or 3 times a day, which is already kind of dramatic for channels in general, I've tried this before. Just about everything you can think of. Why don't you put the VODs on a second channel? I've done that as well. Did not work out very well. So literally the reason is because this is what provides for my family, and through experimenting over the last few years, specifically with YouTube VODs and where to put them which I am going to continue to experiment with forever. Yeah, it's just what supports my family best. So yeah, no problem. I appreciate you watching them, and you know, if you want to watch them on Twitch instead because you don't want to wait for the YouTube, that's completely fine. Watch them wherever you would like. It supports me the most. Watch them on YouTube, but if you want to go ahead and watch them on Twitch ahead of time, that's completely fine too. When a series is done, I do put them all on a Patreon though, and people can be a patron for as little as $1. So always support the edits through $1 a month and watch all the VODs on Patreon if you want once the series is done. But yeah, for now, that's just how it is. And you know, it might change sometime. I've already changed where the VODs are and how we go about them a couple times this year already as I experiment on things and figure out what's best for the business, what's best for the algorithm and stuff like that. Patreon. Yeah, so on Patreon right now, you can watch the entire zombie series for $1. And then you could unsubscribe if you wanted. Yeah. Restrictions on when they can post VODs. My contract has changed. I now no longer have to wait the 24 hours. The only restriction I have is I can't stream concurrently on, like, simulcast on the platforms. But now things can be posted to YouTube immediately. I signed my new partner contract about 2 months ago. Can you download it off Patreon? No, how it works is Patreon just has private links to the uploaded YouTube VODs. So you can download them through that maybe, but yeah, that's how it works at the moment. Instead of having to upload them at multiple places, it's just that Patreon has the private links to the uploaded VODs. YouTube memberships also, yeah, that's something I almost forgot about. I just started doing that a couple weeks ago. If you're a YouTube member, you have early access to them all as well. Why the round base? Just for fun. Just for fun. Viper, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, Viper. And Kane, thank you for the double digits. 10 months. Thank you, Kane. Thank you, Viper. Much appreciated also. But yeah, I don't mind talking about those sort of things, and it doesn't bother me or anything, but I will just be honest with you on why things are like they are as far as all that goes. Yeah. Helps everyone sleep. Every now and then, it doesn't bother me because it happens so much over the years. Every now and then I'll get a comment on YouTube or on Twitch where people don't understand like what a stream is. So I got one on YouTube yesterday. It was like, it would be much better if you just cut off your tongue and didn't speak. like I would have any viewership if I was just a voiceless channel from the time I started on Twitch. Imagine. I would have no viewership. I have a Panther. I do. Yep, that's ours. Empty Page, thank you for the 12 months. Growth moment for Vat Child. Thank you, Empty Page, for the almost full calendar year. And Alias, thank you for the dankest bits. Thank you, Alias, for the 420. I stream for money. I do stream for money, yes. Great memory. Nice. Maybe that Vat Child will actually be good. I could just watch it muted. That's what I was thinking, like. What a weird thing to say in the comments of a stream. Psychopath says that? I don't know. YouTube commenters. There's so many crazy ones. I get crazy comments every day. Wait, you're getting paid for this? I think I'm gonna go ahead start making some more storage shelves. We have maybe we'll wait a little bit. Comment section, much first chat. To be honest with you though, like 99% of YouTube comments are like nice or normal or whatever. But man, that loud minority is just so silly sometimes. I got someone earlier complaining about how badly I played the first blind mission of hardest difficulty Gourd on YouTube. Literally the game came out that day. I played the first mission blindly on hardest difficulty, and they were like, I came to this channel expecting elite gameplay, but you play terribly. Thanks. Let me see your playthrough. Oh, I don't post my stuff. Oh, okay. Alright, so we had another vat birth. Oh no, I don't remember what number we were on. We're gonna start over with one again. One again. Blind playthrough on release day. It was so silly. I was like, what's wrong with these people? Oh, man. Hey, bring that child back. Cool. Your girlfriend cried when I offered the child to the monster. Oh my god, that cutscene is crazy. You know, in the comments? Yeah, I don't know. Crazy people. Wrath Rumbo. Oh, that would... Oh, man, I don't know. Usually, we would just go gun those down. Anyway, that would help us ally the Empire, that's for sure. Oh, we've started a second row. Excuse me, someone put that kid back in here. Where are they? Thank you. Thank you. Love Branston pickles. That Bertha. Tame the throne from meat shields. Yeah, it'd be very hard to... We can't really tame them, but if we did somehow, it'd be very hard to feed them in this. To bow before your power. Next run, I'll probably do solo Mechanitor because it was the highest voted. Oh my god, there's one spot of marsh. There's no mechs on the map, no. Lady of the Hall, 3 months. Oh yeah, I don't listen to them. I usually just laugh at them. So, it's just ridiculous stuff. Yeah, thank you, Lady of the Hall. Very much appreciated. No, it doesn't bother me. When I'll be honest with you, when I first started posting stuff on YouTube, stuff like that would bother me initially, but at this stage, I'm pretty, like, stoic about... And we just talk about it and commiserate for fun. It doesn't actually bother me. These people think they're keeping me up at night or something. Remember the one bridge? Yeah, maybe. I think it was like $5 a jar there. Yeah, added some mechs. Which one? These? Oh, that's the Mechanitor thing. Well, all your recent RimWorld runs be uploaded to YouTube? Yes. This is only the run after the zombie run. This will go up as well. Do I want to try to kill these? I don't know. I need to go kill those elephants either way. Drum, thank you for the $10 donation. Thanks for the VOD info. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Drum. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for watching the VODs. Like I said, watch them wherever's best for you. But for anyone curious about where sports the most or whatever, yeah, it is on YouTube. But if anyone was behind Twitch. Didn't even know there was another one there. Yo, Death Song. Hey, Drum. Anyway, catch what's going on. Yeah. They were watching over there. A lot less ads on YouTube too. Another thing that really helps the stream and YouTube, like the whole ecosystem, is just lurking in streams, believe it or not. Oh my god. An explosion of babies. I think we must have been on, like... Hey. Bring that back. We must have been on, like, 9 through 12 or something, because we've done these in, groups of 4, right? Fast Learner, Tortured Artist, Crafter. For me, I would take Fast Learner, Tortured Artist. Yeah, I hardly ever use melee in the mid to late game. This month, you were saying we are about 100 away. Yeah, 100 paid subscriptions away for September, so hopefully we can hit that. I have about 3 weeks to hit it. For anyone wondering what Lethlor is talking about, there's a new program called the Partner Plus program, and it's on a 3-month rolling basis. So if I get 350 paid subs, not gifted, not Twitch Prime, but 350 individuals that pay for their own sub 3 months in a row or more, I'll get into the Partner Plus program. What? We're Twitch. Yeah, I didn't drop anything. Must be Twitch. 0 drop frames, no connection loss. Oh god. Hopefully Twitch doesn't act up today because I also have the sponsor thing. Okay. Yeah, OBS is fine. I just looked to make sure there's no errors there. Well, that was annoying. Hopefully don't lose a bunch during that. Didn't see the disconnect at all. Friggin' Twitch. This explanation, yeah. So for anyone that's wondering what Lethor was talking about, basically there's a new program called the Partner Plus program on Twitch. And in a rolling 3 months, if you get 350 total paid subs, so people that actually pay for their own sub, not a Twitch Prime, not a gift sub, but 350 paid subs 3 months in a row, you get the Partner Plus program. And what does that mean? It means for the next 3 months, I get a much higher split on payments from Twitch. So it goes from 50 to 70. No bounties today, no. And we're about 100 paid subs off from that. And this is the 3rd month. So if we hit it this month in the next 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, then I'll make a much higher percentage off Twitch in October, November, December. So hopefully we can hit that. We'll see. We'll see. But of course they don't count gift subs. Gift subs would already be there. I don't want to make it too easy, I suppose. For someone to do that. Or maybe gift themselves subs. Partner Plus. Should be that split for everyone just from the get-go, honestly. Alright, the marine helmets are coming in. We still got plenty of gold and quite a bit of steel. So, does it include Prime? It does not. No, it has to be a paid sub. Good holiday boost. Yeah, if we can hit it. We're pretty close. So. Nickel. Thank you for converting your Twitch Prime over to a tier 1 sub. So yes, that counts as well. Thank you, Nickel. Very much appreciated. Yeah, you can't just give 350 just to hit it. Yeah, exactly. Going Soul Sapper. Sure, just welcome in. Is it? Yes. So once you get in the Partner Plus program, you get 70% on everything other than Prime. Yep. So it's a pretty big jump. Monetarily more than a non-premium watcher? Yes, they do. So, to answer Lady Hall, or for anyone else that didn't know this, and it doesn't work just for my channel, all on YouTube. If you have YouTube Premium and you watch a creator's video, they get a part of how much you've paid for YouTube Premium, and it also counts as if you had watched all the ads in it, even though you don't get ads. In addition, if you download a video on YouTube with YouTube Premium, it helps the algorithm a ton, because what happens is it immediately counts for 100% watch time. So if you have YouTube Premium and you want to help out any channel on YouTube, even like smaller channels or, you know, really small channels, you're trying to help them out, any channel, if you download them with YouTube Premium specifically, not like a side program or whatever, it helps the channel tremendously. All right, lots of scans. Jeffrey Bezos being stingy. Who could have guessed that would happen. All right, more soldiers. Come on, wife. Paying premium, no ads or television. YouTube app has been really nice too. Where are these other VAT children? There they are. I think we are going to work on getting to marine helmets on everyone. As we build this up, we're going to look for one more Neuroquake. We're going to ally the Empire, and then we're going to start building the ship. Those are the big goals, I should say. Chief Beef. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Chief Beef. 5 months already. I'm doing my part. The only good bug is a dead bug. Alright, speaking of allying the Empire, let's see where we are on this. Thank you again. Tusk. What? We have 64 elephant tusks? Oh my god. Let's see what this will get us to the Empire. Jeez, man. I knew there was a lot of elephants coming through here to eat our mushroom. I didn't realize we'd killed getting close to 100. Is how far along? Yeah. This man, it's been a rough run though. It's been a hard one. Oh, was it? Yeah, I haven't heard anyone talk about it. Starship Troopers RTS was actually pretty fun. Left blur. Oh man, I know that struggle. All right, let's see here. Plus 75. Almost allied just off that. It's a lot of toss, yeah. T-Fark, thank you for the gift sub to Lord X and Binger. Thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you guys again. 64 to us. It was almost a nice amount, yeah. Almost. Okay. We're gonna keep getting the rest of this plasteel out. We scanned some... Ooh, we got really close by steel now. Excellent. We got gold. We got uranium nearby. Doing my part. It distorted. Voice seems fine. That's a Twitch glitch. So Viper, how you fix that? And yes, it can apply only to music. Go to the gear below your video, click on advanced settings, and turn off low latency mode. Basically what's happening is Twitch is trying to catch up to the stream. And so it's doing very, very like micro stutters to try to, or micro transfer, fast forwards to try to get there. It distorts constant music. God, I always just want to say Destroyer. Desto Troyer. Thank you for this up to Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, longtime viewer. Oh, it's Clark. Thank you, Captain Clark, for being here. I thought that was just a random, like, sometimes I'll get people that will give sub, like, famous names, just being funny or whatever. No. This one's real, and it's not even Kirk. Got me twice. I'm gonna expand this. How much plastic do we have? 728, nice. Can't believe we're getting switched over to marine helmets. It's crazy. Oh, I need to keep looking at jeans. What kind of traders are you guys? Weapons, okay. Weapons. Baseliner, art, we don't want to use that one. Baseliner. All right, we'll do this one. So Derpy Ninja. It's gonna get the Soldier Xenogerm. Okay. Baseliner. Not gonna be doing art, so this one will get it as well. Baseliner, no art, same thing. I have such a good gene pack. It's nuts. Really, really good. Starting again, but a little slower. If you have music or audio distortion on Twitch, on any stream, go below the video, click on the gear icon, then click advanced, and then turn off low latency mode, and it fixes it. But only if you have that audio weird whatever. It almost sounds like it's up pitched or something. That's a weird distorted music basically. Yeah, no problem. Do crimes people? Is crimes does questionable things? Don't recommend what? My own wife isn't recommending my stream? That feels bad. Now I'm sad. No. How are you on power? I might turn those other two on. We don't really need to though, right? So your audio problem was this whole time? Yeah. Really common. Unfortunately. Okay. All right, look at that. Marine helmets getting done. So you queue it up, but you can't have a financial incentive to promote the stream. Yeah. When I expand, I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Right now, we don't have a lot of blocks, and we're using our drills to get plasteel out. I'm thinking probably when we're done sucking up all this plasteel, we'll switch over and get some blocks for a little bit, and then we'll expand some more. I don't know. That might be where I actually put the ship. I don't know. Maybe I won't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna put the ship up there, I think. Ground, since this is pre-recorded. Trying to load latency that it becomes a slave to the machine. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're ever going to dry any of that out. I mean, I did buy a little bit of extra wood. World PvP tournaments? No. I know nothing about it. Yeah. PvP, like with a multiplayer mod or something, or? Can you do a quick gene pack for dummies? Sure. So I actually don't have the gene extractor anymore, but basically you'll get a gene extractor, and once every 15 days per pawn, there's a cooldown. You can extract genes from someone. It'll pull a random gene or gene pack. The random single genes. So let's look at someone's genes. Music was getting loud. Anyway, it'll pull one of these normally, but it has a chance to pull multiple inside a single pack. Once you have the genes pulled, and each gene will have like it can have a positive or a negative, and it adds to complexity, which means you need more of these kind of buildings. So once you have the genes pulled, you can store up to 4 gene packs in a gene bank that connect to the gene assembler. And in the gene assembler, that's where you can see all of the ones that are connected and build your own gene pack. If the gene pack requires more complexity, you need more gene processors. So the more complex it is, the more gene processors. So basically, you just have something that pulls genes out of people. You store them in gene banks. When you want to reassemble them in your own choice of gene pack, you do that here as a bill. And depending on how complex it is, you may need more gene processors. It's kind of the basics. Dan, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, Dan. Cougar in the base. I don't think there's a cougar on the map. There's no cougars on this map. Gene out of someone, is it gone or copied? It's copied. Yeah, it's copied. We are actually eating through a crap load of food. All these animals. I actually think I might get rid of the monkeys. That's our panther. We have a tame panther. Every gene pack needs a negative? No. The more... so basically the positive ones make them eat more. The negative ones make them eat less. And you try to balance that if you want. Yeah, we're going to have to do this. It's going to increase our tick rate a little bit too. Alright. Sorry, monkeys. We are no longer going to use you as meat shields. Keep the dogs for now, though. Okay. Oh, we're about to have a bunch of elephant meat, though. So, maybe I did that a little preemptively. That also allows us to finish allying the Empire. As far as the pumps go, we can use the pumps. The problem is we have to put them on top of bridges for the easiest way to dry that out. Might still be worth it, but that's a lot to dry out. Should have bought more wood from the other trader, I guess. Base, you can just lock you in there. Oh, wait, I'm buying an animal. You can release them. Yeah, you can release them. Release instead of kill if you really want. Boy, we went through a lot of food during that. A lot of food. Yeah, I'll think about trying to dry it out, but... Doomed without the monkeys. What have we done? Hopefully don't get doom rocketed without the monkeys. Okay, almost done with that steel. Asteroid marine helmet's getting pumped out. Real nice, real nice. Let's turn the smelter on. And let's go ahead and get rid of all those simple helmets. And then let's turn simple helmets off there. Growth moment from Vods. Depressive. Oh, it sucks. Release, then kill. Will they get a mood? No, no one's bonded to any of them, so they're not gonna get a mood hit from killing them or releasing them, either one. That's fine. Vengeful monkeys showing up. Speaking of vengeful animals, we need to go kill those elephants. You know what's kind of nice about these bows, actually? Because they do way less damage than the assault rifles, we don't really destroy our stuff as much. They're a little bit more accurate, and they're not as high damage, right? So, like, when we attack bugs around the drills, we don't really destroy them. If we had all assault rifles, like in a normal run, absolutely, those are gone. How many bionic limbs is too many for an antimatter bomb production specialist? There is no limit. There is no number. Kind of cool. Burr! Here for the 11 months. Wow, that's almost full calendar year, Burr. For real. I mean, for real. Alrighty, the plasteel is done, so we're gonna start getting some more blocks going here. Let's move these in. And I guess I will get some sandstone once we bring them in. Anywhere we need an extra light now? Yeah, it's gonna kill some mushrooms. I don't want it there. We'll just leave it. Oh, let's see the crops. Yes, I know. Yeah. That's how we've been getting most of our leather and stuff. Is animals come in here, then we kill them. We use the leather. But as I said, just like a couple minutes ago, I need to kill them, but I was gonna wait until the people from the genes are up. But maybe I won't. I think I said that right before the bugs came out. Bother aiming with them? Yeah, maybe. We're not gonna wait on them. Screw it. This should be enough firepower. Oh, come back. I need your leather. Crap. Sorry, Bionics on the super soldiers. No. Getting marine helmets first. Probably should have done bionic arms on the crafters first, like I usually do, but have not yet. What's going on with Isco? Oh, yeah, friendly fire at some point. All right, limestone, or sandstone. Okay, just move this one. And we got any stone block forever. Okay. All right. And how much wood do we have? We have enough. I mean, I could start drying that. At least where the wall would go through. Should be enough, yeah. Pawns, when they die, I get so sad. Upon die, it was super amazing. You quit the whole run because of it. But what if you were to get a res serum? You want to hold out hope for a res serum? They are pretty rare. I have 2 of them. I'll sell you one. for like the low price of 250 advanced components. 250? That's right. 250 advanced components. Let's see. (5v5). Use the people controlling their own pawn with revives. Waiting at base. Interesting. Have no advanced components. Can offer 251 great bows for each serum. If they're legendary, I'll take it. Deal. Deal. Get more silver. How are we? We're actually pretty good on power. We have 2 people idle sometimes. Probably the 2 that can't really do much of anything. Keep forgetting to set the new soldiers when they hatch. They don't hatch when they hatch. I'll take a steal one of these. Steal one of them? No, make a steal one. Come on, where are you guys at? Here we go. Randy started out with a lot of events right in a row, but it looks like he might be chill today. I mean, we're still kind of early today, though, so don't count our chickens, etc. But Soldier Serum ends up at Justin one way or the other. Maybe Justin the Cannibal. That Justin? Of course. What other Justin is there? Oh no, not the sheep that randomly joined us. My god, why? Character ever seen Justin the Cannibal? I don't know. Since biotech, if I were to name some, Mortar Baby, probably pretty up there. Experiment from the Dwarf Run. Was that the Dwarf Run with Experiment? I think it was. Experiment was pretty friggin' awesome. What a story Experiment had. Man, he had a rough childhood. You're the chosen one. Floor Baby, and yeah, Justin Cannibal's an interesting one too. Experiment. Oh, Experiment was the first biotech, not Dwarf, right? Yeah. That's right. I got those mixed up. Multiple experience. I think we had one later on, yeah. But yeah, that was when we were experimenting with raising a child and, you know, genes and things or whatever. Yeah, Experiment had a really rough. He was an auto-joined child, right? Who ended up being the best pawn in the colony. Yeah. First of all, biotech. That's right. Meme. Give me the 9 months. Thank you, Meme. Very much appreciate. Thank you for the resub. All right, getting those blocks done, and yeah, I think I'm gonna use some wood to get this done. Be nice just to have a second layer, you know. Yeah. All right. And we can always tear it down afterward. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. And then we're going to double that up too, right? Maybe even more. Oh man, that's going to take a lot of steel and stuff. Oh, find a puis which will, yeah. Household phrase there. That's pretty awesome. Play however they want. So cool to see all the different outcomes. Yeah, it's one of the things, and I try to say that all the time to people, is like, do whatever's fun for you. You don't have to min max if that's not how you like to play. Do whatever's fun with you, or for you, for this game, honestly. People that tell you not to use a kill box, or tell you to use a kill box, or whatever. Say that you're terrible because you play on peaceful. Ask for those people. Oh yeah, yeah, the Golden Child. I forgot about that. Yeah. Golden Child from the Melee Gods. This is a good one, too. Forgot about him somehow. Melee Gods is so much fun. I don't even know if it's possible to make a xenotype that would be more fun than what we got to do with the Melee Gods, honestly. Spawning with 12 calls to the Assault Rivals? Yeah, whatever. What's fun is war crimes. And do extra war crimes. Miss Melee Gods, it was so much fun. It was just such a different playstyle than anything I've ever done in RimWorlds. Yeah, I'm going to do some more Melee Gods runs at some point. Like Melee Gods versus Zombies, I think will be fun. They're more like Geneva's suggestions. See, you get it. Get it. Watch Melee Gods yet? Gotta get on that. Oh, it's so much fun. Still the bow. Yes, yeah. Still the bow run. Range God as well with gene mods. Yeah, it was so much fun though. Add gene run like the opposite of the Melee Gods? No. The closest I've done to it, I guess, well, it was before genes. I was gonna say the cheese run. That was really bad ideologies, not bad genes. But no, I haven't done that yet. There's a Geneva mod, maybe. Yeah, there probably is. Which mod I cannot play without? There's only one mod I can't play without, and that's the no pause mod. If I could pick only 3 mods to use forever and nothing else, it's very easy for me. No pause, Team Music, and Camera Plus. It's literally it. That's what I'm using in this run. Aside from stuff to show you guys like raid points and Celsius and Fahrenheit. That's all I'm using. RimHUD. Will be the 4th mod. I don't know, because that's really the only 3 I use. You're not sure if I had to pick a 4th one. Not sure. Celsius, surely. Alright, Emerald Queen. Let's see what you get for your tier 2. What temperature is my fridge set for? It's very cold now, just because of heat waves. It's set very cold, but people are going in and out there so often. It's basically right at freezing. I have it set all the way down, but it doesn't get that low, just those. Have I done a go to the ship run? Yes. Yeah, it's the same ending as building the ship, unfortunately. What would it take for this colony to fall? Oh, this colony's not completely safe at all. We're only using bows. There's so many things that can kill us. We can't use mortars. We can't use turrets. Like 2 big mech clusters, a big siege, explosive pirates. Ask, have you done a no mods, no DLC run? Yes, there's one on YouTube. It's a little bit older now, probably about 1.5 to 2 years old. I actually did a back to vanilla run that's not up on YouTube that I did like literally a couple weeks before Biotech came out. I don't have a recent no DLC run, back to vanilla run. I guess that's kind of not true though. So Sir Peanut, every month I do a couple of runs that are just a day long called the RimWorld Community Challenge. And the RimWorld Community Challenge is no mods, no DLC, basically. So if you want to check those out, they're just called RimWorld Community Challenge. Yeah, that's probably closest. If you go to !RWCC, it'll take you to my webpage for the community challenge. At the bottom are links to my RimWorld Community Challenge runs. So that might be something that you're interested in. Might be interested in. 2 mech clusters at 2x strength. Oof. Go on Polywash. Why not go back to the Amazons? Yeah, that's kind of what inspired this run, yeah. Amazon run. What is this? This is a RimWorld stream. Exclamation Run will tell you more if you have Exclamation Run in the channel. If you have any questions after that, let me know. Jungle, this is jungle, yeah. How disease been? Not too bad, actually. Kind of light on diseases for jungle, honestly. Understand how to offset the temperature. Oh, if you're trying to save, so what you can do is if you have multiple coolers and you don't want them all running all the time, you can actually just make each cooler like 2 notches below the other, and And then if just one is enough to make it cold, the other two will be off, saving you power, especially if you're using batteries. You know, if it takes only two, then only two will be on. But you can stagger the temperatures on coolers if you want to save on a little bit of power. Generally, I don't worry about it and just make more coolers, honestly, but you can do that. Just stagger the temperatures a little. Why build in a circle? Just for fun. Just part of the run, just for fun. It is worse than what I usually build like, but we're just doing it for fun. Have you changed ideology since the start? Yes, I am supremacist, high life, tunneler, human primacy now with darkness precepts. Why for fun? Why do you want to have fun? I don't know. I ask myself that sometimes too. Alright. So we're going to use up a bunch of components to just get this done. Yeah, okay. I'm going to. Oh crap, I didn't update that. Not today. That was for Sunday. Here, I'll fix that. On Sunday, I did the community challenge run, and people were coming in asking about the bow run, so I put that in there. They're using the command, they were like, wait, this doesn't look like bows, only you have assault rifles. Yeah, it's because it wasn't the same run. There we go, I fixed it. Thank you, thank you. Satisfaction, more... Is fun or satisfaction more important to you? In RimWorld? Satisfaction, I guess. Darkness meme gives that you can't get with just the darkness precepts? No. Multiple angle attacking immediately, okay. Really like a third flame bow. Oh, it's all melee. Almost all melee. The boss has a gun. Timer the oven? Yep. Tiny arrows made of lead. They're gonna try to steal what they can and leave? What? They're trying to steal drugs and things from the tunnel? Hey! Don't dig out! Oh my god, I don't want to go repair that, you jerk. Look at that! They're just stealing stuff that... The other raid that dropped snipers and stuff in there left. See ya. Free cleaning crew. They leave their friends to die. Only one of the three groups did it. They took some guns and some drugs and they headed out. We're eating. Alright. And it's like about music. Trying to figure out what they're targeting, yeah. There's just random guns and drugs, yeah. Look, all the loot's in the tunnel, we don't even have to raid them. Now these guys have dropped even more, so the next one... How does bow oven not self-clean? I could keep shooting it until, but I don't want to. There's no reason to, but I could keep shooting it until it catches on fire and then it would self-clean, but... Right. I guess I will get that done. Let's just grab someone on construction. Skull. Skulls. There you are. And we'll have them come do this. Saying why they last raid dropped? Yeah. Trying to make sure that sniper rifle stays in the family. The Buzz, welcome in. Yeah, since we're not using any kind of actual resource in here to burn, we're just literally using the heat from the flame bows themselves striking the ground. We'd have to shoot for a little bit longer for it to get hot enough to light up. Unless we had a third flame bow. Great place for a meal. All right. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of components. What do we have components set to? 20? Set that to 40. Maybe I'll make another one of these too. Okay. Heading off, Alias. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day or night. Tunnel of ash and trash really brings out the flavor of fungus. My favorite place to snack, the oven. These pawns will leave for sure. $2 a.m. Does it both work for you? You can use this little trick to shove an extra shelf in here. Eat ice cream, is in the freezer. That'd be one of the places I would not want to be. There we go. The party has finished. All right, I was going to do joint events. Do we have beds available? Kinda. What is the impressiveness of that room? Slightly impressive? Maybe we get some more arts. What are you guys making that out of? Wood? No, no, no. No, no, no. We're already at raid cap anyways, so... Make arts. Who's doing these? Isco? Yeah, I guess so. Balance on a fence in the burn tunnel. We bounce in there for long. Okay. One art, please. One right up. Alright, legendary great bow. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Give that to one of the founders here. And then masterwork. Excellent. You still have an excellent. Okay. There we go. Make sure you get this other masterwork on someone as well. Okay. Right in like a month, actually. Okay. That is becoming adults. Chemical interest. Well, you're gonna stand there till 18 anyway, so. But I can go ahead and set up your stuff, I suppose. Done. All right. Keep making more jeans. Take down max raids and appeals with bows. You'll pull it off. We can technically kite centipedes. Technically. More bows is always the answer. Yeah. More bows, more bows. Alright, so drying that out. It's going to take so much steel and components because I'm going to do it the cheesy way. The cheesy way. Let's see. So for anyone that doesn't know, a moisture pump will dry the spot under it immediately. So what you can do, if you have enough steel and stuff coming in, is you can just install it, destroy it, install a new one, destroy it. Just keep doing that. A melee, we can attack in melee with the bows, yeah. As long as the only weapon we have equipped is, so we have done some melee locking for sure. All right, let us begin. Start with those 4. Oh, solar flare. Solar flare. Smart's getting done though. Too sensitive it is, but it saves so much time. So much time. Their masterwork, what do you have? Excellent. Yeah, that's yours. What do you have? Good. One again is become a child, remain a tribesman. Launching 5 people. Well, now we're launching at least 3. There's only 3 of the founders left, unfortunately. But we shall see. Let's see. Before an awful melee shooting to no avail. Look at the draw. Yeah, we've been really, really lucky on which genes we pulled. The very first one we pulled out was this. Awful melee, robust, psychic dependency, and weak melee damage all on a single gene pack. Single slot. That's the very first thing we pulled. And then immediately after that, super clotting. So it's like, this is the run. Yeah, absolutely nuts. Really crazy. Actually need to sell one of the super clottings. And then we got awful arts and partial antitoxic lungs. And so this gene pack that we're making also eats less food. It's an 80% one. Is that a mod or DLC? DLC, biotech. Oh no, psychic dependency. Oh no. Let's finish off this alliance here. Should be enough. More than enough, probably. Alright, so we got those 4 done. Alright, ally with the Empire. They only gave us 10? Wait, where were we with them? Well, that was way less than I thought. Whoops. Oh, right, before we got a lot of it from Tusks. That's right. Air dependency. Give them 1 super clotting. The genes aren't worth a whole lot, but yeah, we could throw one of those in there too, just to get rid of it. Legendary marine helmet. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my god, we are almost done with marine helmets. What's the victory condition? I'm gonna build the ship, yeah, most likely. As long as we see the credits, though, is all we really care about. Don't sell tea. A round ship? Probably. Pretty round. Water under the woodbridge cans set on fire. Yep. Remain a tribesman. Remain a tribesman. Remain a tribesman. Arts. Brown Payne, welcome back. Give her the 25 bits. Got him. Good art for legendary weapons. Legendary bows don't have art on it, but I am... If we have a legendary thing with art on it and the art is weird, then yeah, I do it, yeah. Launching this tomorrow, you think? It's more likely that I'll be launching on Saturday. More likely. Or we'll be dead by then, you know. This run is very, very, very fragile. Something that day was neat. Yeah. So I'll keep doing those, but yeah, bows unfortunately don't have art on them, even at legendary. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. See if that's enough. Oh, time to wipe out some more animals down here too. Get some easy shooting experience. Everyone to the mushroom fields. Run aside from like a rare case, we don't have melee or gun. Great bows are pretty good. It's just they're really slow and they don't have a lot of armor pin for how slow they are. But they're good range, they're good accuracy. They're actually pretty decent damage. It's comparable. It's almost like a lower tier of a bolt action, really. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we killed a rat with a missed shot, which is nice. Friendly fire shot. Friendly fire. Oh, and Void, welcome in. They expect smoke leaf. Can you do the tea? You can do tea. Yeah, that's what I do. High life and psychite tea is like. That's interesting. That's interesting. We could add that to the gene pack. And spread. I mean, we don't really need to, though, right? Yeah. We could just get some free plasteel instead. And we don't really need that in this run. That would be better if we had some Arco or some Argotech, some Archite genes. Yeah, I'll just take the free little bit of plasteel. We don't need this. Watch me get a good Archite gene after this, though. Ah, that's fine. Geez, you want? Yeah, that's true. I don't think I really need to get any more though. Nah, I think we're good. I'm just gonna take this. Harp will be nice to have too. One guy, yeah. I don't like using smoke leaf because it drops conscious. Yeah, so no, you don't have to use that with high life. Can you get Archite genes in the gene extractor? Actually, I don't think you can, right? I don't think you could initially. I don't know if they changed it or not. You still can't? Okay, thank you. Catholiz doesn't let you rip their DNA indefinitely without them dying? No. Yeah, unfortunately. Are you guys setting up shop? We gotta make sure we destroy your torch that you use. Don't kill our mushrooms with your torchlight. Or people are gonna be unhappy when they see your torchlight. In our kitchen? Okay. Monica, Mitsuya, and Pam. One of these is not like the other. One of these just doesn't belong. Aside from turning him into a vampire, since traders don't sell them either. You can get Archite genes from traders, yeah. Oh, nice. It's your fast wound healing. Yeah, that one's really good. Maybe this causes dark light instead of a specifically treated wooden torch that produces a red light over a large area. Single-phages gather around torches like these during their ceremonial meetings. The sanguine glow is particularly pleasing to individuals with the blood feeder gene. We automatically refuel with wood and produces a small amount of heat. Hey, Evie, thank you for the raid again. Thank you, Evie, very much appreciated. Are you still, I'll just ask you, what were you up to? Let's say, were you practicing community challenge stuff, but I'll just ask. Phil, welcome back. Yeah, as soon as they're done with this, we'll get rid of that torch though. Maybe a little bit. And so you can use some in the kitchen. Playing Stardew today, gotcha. Back to RimWorld tomorrow. The guy's just cooking. He's like straddling that blood torch. The vampires are trying to do their sacred meeting or whatever. It's like, I don't care. I got food to make. Got bills to pay. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Very much appreciated. Let's arrive. Alright, let's we have to wait till they're out of here. Such an inconvenience to me. Imagine the Empire being angry at these guys. The vampires start to come out and they just all shoot them. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. We got bills to pay, etc. Would you vampires get off the map already? I got a torch to destroy. Monica, you are slightly inconveniencing me. There we go. And we're getting a lot of masterwork green helmets. Excellent, excellent. All right. Let's remove bridge. Wow, we almost have all marine helmets, which is kind of nuts. Real nuts, actually. Real nuts. Yeah, and then we'll dry this up. We'll get another defensive ring while we're getting the soldier gene on everyone and getting more people set up. Fight. Solar torch and kept it in your ritual room. Good stuff. How people hate the light. Those vampires should hate the light, actually. Look and eat. Sounds good. Enjoy your food. Wow, rain's been pretty chill today. Can't believe we're almost 2 hours into this, and we had a bunch of events right in a row, but they're all pretty easy. Easy. Back crew, thank you for lurk as well. Hey yo, hey yo. Toxic, welcome in. All right. How are we staying on drugs? Yeah, we're going positive still, so I don't have to worry about switching that out. I can actually stop growing as much cloth, probably. Do some maybe a round of extra fiber corn. Yeah, we'll do that. Might as well. Means the next attack will be huge. Doesn't mean anything with Randy. Yeah, could be huge. Could be nothing. Could be just manhunters again. Could be a 1.5x giant mech cluster with an auto mortar that just kills the run. There's no way to know. I don't know. Yeah, it is made with Unity. I'm not sure if the RimWorld folks have mentioned anything about the Unity crap. I'm thinking it'll eventually just not go through. They've already kind of ruined their name regardless, even if they try to backtrack on all this. Yeah, we're talking about it at the beginning of the stream too. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Favorite ideology style? There's quite a few of them. I like techist for like the doors and tables and stuff. For the gear, I like morbid helmets. I like the spike core, like dusters and stuff. There's quite a few good ones. Oh no, Toxic Fallout. Oh no. It's gonna kill everything. Oh no. We don't care about that at all. Rustic is okay too. Brown Pain. You were the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Brown Pain. Very much appreciated. Much love to the Brown Pain. Thank you. This is already roofed. The only thing that's not roofed is where they stand for the rituals. Or I mean, yeah, this either, but there's a sun lamp, so I could just roof it too. All right. We'll do that. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, I think you get Brown Pain. Just in case. Otherwise, everyone's good. The tumbleweeds, yeah, it is kind of funny with the parties, yeah. Totemic dining chairs. There's a lot of cool ones with Totemic and like their mats and stuff too. Or the almost like wood carpeting. It's kind of weird. You know, like the mural type things. After a bad curry, I know that's kind of what I think. So we'll sue for their plan to charge 2 companies go through like out of business level lawsuits. Yeah. The cool thing about the styles, for anyone that doesn't know, ideology, it goes from left to right. You can add 3 of these. So if you like, so for instance, you like rustic, you like what it adds, but it doesn't add any chairs. You can then put in the second slot something that adds chairs that you like, and it'll use both. And the one on the left supersedes the one on the right. So for instance, as you can see here, this is going to change the stool and the tables, and therefore we don't get the spike core tables, torches, etc. But and you can have 3 of those with no mod, and it goes to left to right, to left to right. All right, we got 4 more of those. Much faster than waiting multiple seasons for that to dry out. Rustic and Techist. Yeah, I do like Techist. I really like their I hardly ever use it anymore, but I like their like honeycomb steel tile. It's kind of nice having a, if you want to go that route, fancy flooring. It's kind of nice having one that you can just make out of steel. Steel's so easy to come by. In general, anyway, it's easy to come by. Yeah, I don't know. I try to switch it up every now and then, especially with when we're doing a run where I'm going to have advanced helmets. And there's some crazy ones though, like the Animus helmets, friggin' massive. Animus like cataphract helmets are huge. It's like shocking every time I use them. Oh my god. Where are these? All right, that spot's almost done. We lose some materials, for anyone's wondering. Like, when we deconstruct it, we're losing some materials overall, but we're saving, like, literal in-game years of time trying it this way instead. So I think definitely worth. Definitely worth. Probably, after this, we should probably start putting auto doors in places as well. That pump cheese, I just immediately think of, like, 7-Eleven nachos or something. Pump cheese. Tox Fallout at a day and a half. A lot of steel. Deep Rhinoceros. We can get an Architect arm for just killing 80 rhinos. I think, oh man, a Psychic Harmonizer. I might go that route. Don't we have like a Sanguine Cannibal? There's a Sanguine right there. I think I'm gonna get the Harmonizer, honestly. They're a lot less rare than the Architect arm, but yeah, I think we want to go that route. All right. Psychic Harmonizer. So for anyone that doesn't know, we're gonna put that in someone's brain, and then whatever their mood is, they're basically gonna give an R of it. Yeah, and if we get a Joey Wire, maybe 2. I'll have to look through and see who's the best candidate for this overall. But yeah, let's take it. Champions arrive. We don't need any champions. Get out of here. They may die with no. Yes, I know. Oh my god, how many? Why there's so many of you? You're trying to help is such an inconvenience. Oh, there's still another Ancient Danger. Forgot about that. Do I drug hippie? Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with making it a vampire, I guess they would be immobile. Yeah, maybe we should have captured one of those. Maybe. It's easy to get the beacon going that way, but having someone that's in a good mood all the time, even like when we're out running around, would be really nice. I'll have to find someone that's like always gonna be in a good mood, you know? Or like we said, get the joy wire. What are you doing, Lynn? Nothing. One of them's a pyro, at least one of them. Oh, yeah, skill trainer for animals in there. What do you got there? Circadian influence. Okay. All that. All that. All that. Yeah, they definitely didn't care at all. Meh. Bumped into the Scorcher. Excuse me. Okay, just drop those in there and get back out. Smoke leaf binge. Come on, guy. Isn't the smoke leaf like in the burn tunnel? I wish these rhino would hurry up. Wait, how much time did it say? 13 hours. I guess you guys can come up to like a beautiful environment, and then when the rhino get here, we're heading out. More rare than unicorns. It's so crazy when I play the community challenge because it's vanilla. We get those much more often because there's not as much. Destroying the geothermal. Oh my god. Can't because it's a faction ally. Well, I mean. And we got some stuff that you guys need to go clean up in the burn box, okay? Destroy sniper rifle in the burn box. Excellent. Thank you. Man, these guys kind of came in such a bad mood. They hate everything about our ideology. Another sniper rifle? Yeah, destroy it. There you go. Where are these guys? There they are. Okay. Murderous Rage. Killing his friend. Perfect. At least last a full day for one break. Yeah, that'd be nice. They could just come in a decent mood. 21,000 points of rhinos. Oh no, he's being burned by superheated air. That sucks. Oh no. Oh no, our allies of the Empire. Oh no. Hold the line, Stachys. Nope. Stachys did not hold the line. Boy, the game sure is chugging now. Wonder why. What could possibly be causing the game to lag? Those aren't calling us? No, they're not. The Empire Quest said, these people you can use to protect you. And they can die without consequence. So obviously, that means throw them in the burn box. Too many bows is the only thing we can use. Find up on the colonist bar. That's just how it happens. Yes, you can control them. They're not people, they're champions. You need calling home for a little install data. You might be right. Might be right. Let's go on set. Alaric, welcome in. We're gonna have to rescue those downed Empire champions. Yeah, we probably should. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, they're all dead. Unfortunate. I'm very sad. I'm torn up inside. These people had families. They had families. Had families. All right. John Lamont's welcome in. That's what you get for not liking mushrooms. Okay. He's hanging in there. Yeah, you're right. You can pull through. Just say low. That doesn't even look like that's how it's pronounced. Oh. All right. Excellent. Flame oh, guys are probably hungry, especially hearing all that, or not hearing yet, hearing all that meat cook. All right. Let's put the harmonizer down here. Psychic harmonizer. So, who are our prospects for this? An Optimus psychopath. That is actually tempting. Optimus is going to make him hungry most of the time. Unfortunately, he's the priest role, so he has too higher expectations. The psychopath makes it so he's not going to care when people die. Do those quest ones count? I don't think the quest ones account for adaptation. Prisoners of your faction do. I don't know if the quest ones do. I don't think they do. Ascetic cannibal is pretty easy to keep happy. Chemical interest sanguine. Pretty high up on the list. Optimus is going to make him hungry most of the time. Optimus has nothing to do with hunger, yeah. Your family all died in the burn box. Seems like sanguine is probably, if we go this route, probably what we should do. Yeah, Optimus has nothing to do with hunger rate. Why circle bases? Just for fun. There's another sanguine. Sanguine kind. It's one of the soldiers, though. Yeah, I think that's probably our best choice for now. Unless we want to wait on a possible vampire. Hash Monkey might have his brain fiddled with. Oh, did I misspeak? I didn't realize this. Is that really what I said? Recruit all of them? All of who? All the rhino? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on hash monkey. Yeah, I meant happy. I don't know if that's not what I said, or maybe it just sounded wrong or whatever. It could be either one, but... Isn't crazy, the base looks cool though. Yeah, just for fun, this setup this time, yeah. Yeah, recruited the oven. Oh no, it's completely clean. People won't steal from it. Dead. Didn't see any dropped wood. You don't need it. Yeah, I have 2 burn box guides up on YouTube to go over all that. Everyone check it out. But basically, you can just shoot flame bows. I have a really short one that's like a minute long. You can just shoot flame bows into a sleeping spot and it heats up enough that you don't have to have any kind of material in there to actually burn. This is only 7, but yeah, we'll go ahead and just get them allied. Alright. Bows only didn't cut it. We're doing it with a bow. Those are flame bows, yeah. So we were always allowed to use flame bows. Singo, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime. Thank you, Singo. Much appreciated. Yeah, we can use flame bows. Fun in my room world. It's a bow box. That's right, bow box. The endless supply of leather. It's kind of been nice though. Bow burn box. But yeah, you can just you can do Molotovs as well, or even Scorchers. You don't have to have fuel in a burn box. Have a burn box guide up on YouTube. Go to Expedition Guides, and it goes over all the different options that you can do, depending on what tech level you're at, what materials you have. Then I have another. Hey, Talks about it's over. Probably at least I don't know how long it lasted. Anyway, I have another one that's shorter that just goes over specifically the flame bow variant, which is what we're using. But the short of it is that as long as someone's attacking over and over, you might have noticed actually, like when you're fighting impids that are using flame bows and they use them, there's like some almost look like oil or gas on the ground where the flame bow arrow or the flaming arrow lands, so that it's going to catch on fire. So you can use that to your advantage. As you shoot at the sleeping spot, that builds up and burns without having to have any kind of material at all. Alrighty, remove the bridge. Is Prestige Cataphractor armor better than normal? It's better for Psycasters, but it has lower stats otherwise. Prestige stuff is a little bit weaker armor-wise than its counterpart, but it helps Psycasters. So, yeah, you're just better off using a normal one if you want the most defense possible, and they don't have any Psycasting at all. Makes me think of Bojangles. Bobox Q, BBQ. See yourself out. Welcome to the BBQ. Oh no, I left that open. Christ. What were you going in there for, He3? I don't know, I just wanted to see where everyone burned to death. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, my friend. Okay, go home. Oh, did they change it? I never looked again. Yeah, when Prestige first came out, it was just slightly lower. Yeah, the same as the special armor. It's just slightly lower defense. So that's interesting. It's good to know. Let's react more. Cube-shaped armor. Bad for movement. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it once and I was like, yep, all right, well, no reason to get this unless there's Psycaster, and I just never did it again. Yeah, it's because it wasn't supposed to be a burn box initially. It was initially just a slowing box. And I was like, all right, it can double. I had full combo, cold bog, Toxify, volcanic winter, cold snap, all during your growing season. Oof. Chemical interest doesn't matter. The samurai helmet does look cool, yeah. It's so weird that they made the samurai helmet or the Prestige Marine helmet into a different graphic. But didn't do that with any of the other Prestige stuff. Okay. Slowly but surely. That one done. Where was the other? We'll go ahead and run cable to it. And Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Don't call me Shirley. I haven't watched Airplane in quite a while. It would be kind of cool if they made all the other prestige stuff have a bigger graphical difference. Had other kinds of, I don't know, famous helmets to it. Yeah, just randomly samurai helmets. Well, Metallo, by the way, which we're going. Combat armor and great bows. Well, at the moment, it's marine helmets and great bows, but maybe cataphracts if we can get there. I'm not so sure. Alrighty. Wait. Might have done that too early. Growth moments. 2 got hard worker. Nice. Way to go. You're still going to be a soldier, though. Cannibal. Way to go. Soldier still, though. What'd you get? Optimist. Excellent. No, okay. We're good. Oh, right. I don't need that space. Okay, we're good. We good. Great quotes come from that movie. Yeah. Super quotable. A while since I watched it. And I can watch it in my head right now. I think I know almost all the quotes. All right, so that will allow us to get a double wall up through there. Okay. And how are we doing on wood? Not great. Let's go ahead and put this masterwork part somewhere. Place the moisture pump, getting the one tile, and then remove them. Yep. And we don't have to wait. Don't have to wait forever for it to dry up. But I have a drinking problem all the time. Nobody ever gets it. I was thinking about the line the other day where he's talking to the captain about how they're going to need to land and get people to a hospital. It's so stupid. What's that? Place where sick people are treated. That's not important right now. That's not important right now, I think, is the one that came to my mind. That part of the quote. Alright, how are we doing on allies? Got 3 allies, okay. Vat has been ejected. Vat, grab a bow and get a name. Right. Arts. Not sure you've been in a run or not. I don't remember your name being in a run though. Outfit set up for early game. I mean, the thing is, like, it depends on what your starting scenario is and stuff like that. If you start as tribal wear and a mask is good enough. But basically you're trying to get to button-down shirt, pants, duster or cape, and whatever the best helmet is you can get. And then from there you want to get flak vest. Flak vest is the same defense as like marine armor for the chest. So you're really trying to get to button-down shirt, pants, duster or cape, either one, they have the same stats. Flak vest, and then whatever the best helmet is you can get. So if that's a simple helmet in the early game, or you pick up a marine helmet on a caravan or quest, or maybe you only have war mask at that stage, whatever. Yeah, in a cold biome, you might end up having to use a parka instead for the outer layer, yeah. Alrighty, Emerald Queen, let's see what we get for tier 3. Show the ideology. Supremacist high life, tunneler, human primacy with darkness precepts, or fluid. I played many years ago. Naked Gun trilogy. Yeah. Leslie Nielsen has all kinds of great movies. Some that I don't really see people talking about or quoting very much from Leslie Nielsen is Wrongfully Accused, which is such a stupid, funny movie, and Dracula Dead and Loving It. Both of those are super good. If you like Naked Gun and Airplane and you haven't seen those two, highly recommend. What do we get? Vertigo Pulse. Nice. John Finks, thank you. Devil Strand worth the effort in the first 2 years? Devil Strand is worth it as long as you have year-long growing. And yeah, it's worth it. It's the 3rd best textile in the game. It's the best textile that you can easily produce yourself, so it's worth it as long as you can grow it. Please go on. Throw a glass of liquid at mouth. Yeah. One of my favorite like stupid slapstick moments of those movies is I was talking about with Wrongfully Accused. I don't know why it always makes me laugh. Is he's running from a train, so he's on a train track. He's running. The train's chasing Leslie Nielsen's character, and you're thinking to yourself, just get off the track. And so he does that. He just runs off the track, and he's like, he's out of breath, and he's like hands on his knees, and he looks at the train, and then the train just jumps off the track as well. He's like, oh god, and he starts running again. And he's running, and the train is super loud right behind him, and then he hides behind a tree, and then it shows him, and he's hiding behind the tree, and there's no sound. It's nighttime, there's no sound at all, and he peeks around the side of the tree, and then shortly after that, the locomotive peeks around the other side of the tree, and as soon as it comes into frame, you just hear incredibly loud train noises instantly again. It's so stupid. But yeah, good movies. I don't know if there's been any like real slapstick movies that I can think of in a while. Ducking around. They were the 200 bits. Thank you, Duck. Appreciated. Is it theme related? Yeah, it's just for fun, yeah. Just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Just build them differently so that it looks cool. Hey, Zed. Tell me what year Super Troopers came out. I wouldn't call that one recent anymore either. Scary movie. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that. Yeah. Here's the harmonizer. I need to split the recording before it gets too long for YouTube. I'll be right back. Yeah, I still haven't seen the second one. But 2015, if that's the case with this, was that when the second one? No, it was after that, right? 2015 was almost 9 years ago. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check something really quick. To be honest with you, I'm gonna blow my nose because you wanted to know. Don't let anything happen. Don't let us lose this run while I'm blowing my nose and splitting the recording. Stream still has many hours left. The other guys. Oh, I still haven't seen that one yet. Not quite slapstick. Yeah, some of those movies do have that a little bit of element. Super Troopers is 2001. That's crazy. Super Troopers is almost 23 years old. No. Devil Bob. Stop it. All right, we'll be right back. Dodgeball is not recent anymore either. I don't think Dodgeball is slapstick. You tested chugging maple syrup like Super Troopers? Ugh. Dodgeball's fun though. The good flak cannot die from hits to Corso by anything except energy and sniper. I think that's right because it's the same. Yeah, it's basically the same as wearing Marine armor on the chest from a single hit. From a single hit. Dutch Ball, unrated when you were a kid. She had no idea. Alright, let me split the recording. It's slap ball. Slap ball.